Hello, NC. Yes, you can ask a question. Just keep it any question except fertility, pregnancy, health, death, any type of that, any question like that, I don't answer. And keep in mind that it is one question, and I feel like I have to say this to everybody, but I do not need zodiac signs or birth dates, so you don't have to give me that either. I won't be here for long, so yeah, but you can ask a question. I feel like I'm breaking out. Don't know why. Um, at the moment, it's not buffering on my end, so it may be yours. You might need to refresh or something. Whenever I have trouble on my end, I'll get a error message. I don't have one at the moment, so I don't know. I mean, it could still possibly be my connection too, but I don't. It's not buffering or anything on my end. And I know some people experience lagging, so where I might be talking and you might not like we won't be communicating at the same time. Um okay. Let's try to make sure that's what this is. So if anybody is new and would like a question, just jot it down. Make sure you just don't ask anything related to health, pregnancy, or death, and you are good to go. I won't be here long, so if you have a question, leave it while you can. Um, and see, I am shuffling, by the way. If you're new to me, I do have a process. So, so NC, does the month of August mean anything to you? If not, might be something coming up, but uh mm, yeah, it looks like there's a lag. Well, that looks like the answer I was getting before I pulled the cards, but let me. Whoops. Okay. Well, if it doesn't mean anything now, it could be something to look out for, or may not mean anything, but that's just something that came up. Surprise more. Well, it is early, so maybe that's why. Well, okay, so with all of these, okay, I'm going to go over what you have first and then tell you what I feel it might mean for you. So you have recovery, you have choose a new direction, you have reconsider, but then you also have, I wonder if either of you could be like fire sign energy. Fire sign energy, you may not be, you could just have those placements somewhere, but if that's the case, that might be why I was led to say August, because August is some fire sign energy. So that month may have came up for that reason, but it looks like, oh yeah, nine of wands, and then 8 of wands also. So with this, I feel like somebody is going to be determined to communicate. I feel like that might be you. Okay, so that's probably why that came up then, because Spirit has a way of bringing stuff up. So if it wasn't August, it was definitely something that brings that in. But I'm gonna say, yeah, I do see some type of communication with 8 of wands here, possibly through social media, maybe. But with all these other cards here, it's kind of saying that it might just be a good idea to continue trying to move forward. Also 8 comes up. Like I said, August. I did say August before I did this. And 8 is the August is the 8th month of the year. So maybe this card was coming up and I saw it before it came up, but I do feel like you will talk, but I do feel like Spirit is saying that it's for the best that you continue to move forward and reconsider why you may want him back in your life. But yeah, recovery is all about moving on, kind of Four of Swords energy. Then choose a new direction is telling you to take a new approach. Could be taking a new approach to communication. I do, in short, yes, see a reconciliation of some sort, but again, it just may not be for the best. So Spirit wants you to reevaluate that situation. But yes, your short answer, yes, you will reconcile. But yeah, could be in August, September, or again, that could just be your energy, the fire type of thing. But um, yeah. Hello, Natorsha. I do not use zodiac signs, by the way, so keep that in mind. Please do subscribe and leave a like for me if you can. I really would appreciate it. Hi, Dr. Denise. I won't be here long, guys, because I'm waiting on my sister to get out of class, and we had plans for the day, so I'm just waiting on her to come back. But in the meantime, I'm going to be doing readings. Whoops. So I hope that makes sense. NC, thank you for subscribing and leaving a like. I do appreciate it. But yeah. Okay, so Natorsha, I hope I'm saying that right. So if you guys are new and have a question, leave it down. Yeah. I mean, I think people, I don't know. I don't have a use for knowing your birth date or anything, but I think people are quite used to having to provide that information maybe for other people. Yeah, I might like get zodiac sign energy coming up in the readings, but generally when I'm looking into it, I don't just say, okay, well, because they're this sign, this is going to mean, like, I don't, zodiac sign stuff could be very general. So yeah, do believe in astrology, yes, but I don't use it to connect. All right. So you said Natorsha is my cousin. Interesting. I'm an Aquarius actually also, by the way. So yep. Okay. This is really getting well. Okay. So what's the end result with your person? Hi, Ricky. What am I doing? Oh, TOR. Wait. As long as you are new and have subscribed, you are able to get a question. Just do not ask anything related to health, death, or the obvious things, those type of questions, or pregnancy. By the way, guys, I won't be here long. So if I don't get to you, just simply, if I might do another live tonight or so, or maybe tomorrow, just come back then. But I'm going to try to get to as many people as I can before I have to leave. But so Natorsha. So the crazy thing is that this is the card that popped out when I was shuffling first. I have a very long shuffling process, so it's not a coincidence that it popped back up. I put it back in, reshuffled, and it came back out. So Page of Wands. And Nine of Swords. No zodiac signs are needed, Ricky, or anybody else that's new to me. Just at the most a name or an initial, sometimes not that, but definitely not zodiac signs. So, Notorsha. I feel like the person that you're asking about, if not you, this person, I feel like might be stressed out about some type of project or some type of goal that they're trying to reach. But I feel like this is because they're acting a little bit immaturely with it. Like they're not thinking outside of the box. They're needing to take a risk. So that may be something that might be taking an effect on your relationship with this person. No problem. Yeah, I figured a lot of people do it, but it's not. I'm just saying that I don't, connect typically that way. So, but it's all right. Oh, let's see. Well, you have the Judgment too, which is being over. I feel like the reason why this person is stressed out is because they're being maybe a little overly critical over the way that they are doing things. But like as far as the end result of your Nine of Swords is Aquarius or air sign type of energy. So, and what did you say? You said Pisces. I think Judgment is water. Not that it really matters, but I'm gonna say that Four of Cups. No, I am on Notorsha. I'm kind of going in the order that people are asking or coming in. No problem. But yeah, I'm just going in that type of order for now. Hi, DB. Not next. I'm going in order of people. No problem, Ricky. Not next, but I'm going in order of people asking and putting their request in. So you can get one. Again, all of you, I won't be here very long. In that case, just do come back. And when I'm live again, I'll do a question for you. But so Notorsha, I feel like your end result is it seems like also somebody's kind of working on some ideas on how to spice things up because you have Four of Cups, and with the Page of Wands it looks like some passion may have kind of died down. It's like maybe somebody isn't motivated in the connection enough to keep things alive per se. But I do, as far as your end result, I feel like if you two could work on that, yeah, it looks like that's what they're stressed about. Not just a project or something, but they also are stressed out about how to keep the connection, keep it going, keep it alive, keep it passionate. But yeah, I mean, I feel like it's gonna go well, but again, I feel like one or both of you might be getting dissatisfied or getting a little bored and are looking for something different. Not necessarily a different person, but like a different just different ways of going about your relationship. But there are some judgments maybe that need to be released into the past also. I feel like it's more so somebody overly criticizing themselves, not like the other person, but yeah, I feel like I don't feel anything bad or anything. I'm just saying that else. You guys maybe need to do something different, go somewhere, have fun, do a little retreat, go out in the nature, spend time outside or something together. But um, you said he was Pisces, not that that matters, but you do have water sign energy here with this. But yeah. But yeah, your end result is basically you and him or her, you two working together on maintaining a relationship, but like I said, getting involved in new things on learning how to keep your relationship spicy, so to speak. So that is for Natorsha. I hope that made sense. Dr. Denise, are you still here? So don't forget, guys, to subscribe and leave a like. You're welcome. I do only do the readings if you are in the chat, so keep that in mind. I don't even know. I think she's supposed to get out at 10:30. All right, so Dr. Denise going once, going twice. All right. So Ricky, are you still here? All right. So you said that you and Jay broke up yesterday. So you just want to know, I guess, just a general reading about you two. Um, that's very, very, very fresh. Yesterday. Oh, dropping stuff. Up. All right. Twin flames. Yep. To make sure. Well, we are in the retrograde period, so a lot of strange things are happening that we can't control. But planetary shifts can have an effect on a lot of things, whether people believe it or not. So it just makes people act out too. So communication is most of the time very poor for a lot of people around that time. I feel like I've read for you before, Sap. Now I don't know, or somebody close with your name both agreed on being friends, but I texted him this morning saying I don't want to know if I feel like it one-sided and he haven't texted back. Well, like I was saying earlier, that could definitely have been the retrograde making you both feel like that. I'm not going to blame everything on that, but it happens. Let's see. Okay. So you have so far chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, and then you have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Um Engagement doesn't always mean getting married or somebody proposing. Um, I definitely do believe in it. So now these are things I didn't always believe in myself, but over time it started making sense. So me being spiritual and being a psychic, I believe in a lot of different stuff. So, but that is fine. But I'm just explaining that, that can have an effect on a lot of different things. That's something I'm gonna always believe. But um so I feel like aside from the retrograde, and not saying that was even for your case, but just generally speaking, you have love yourself first. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it does look like appear to be a lot of chemistry with you two. But with love yourself first, you are taking this time apart because you two have maybe gotten overly invested with each other and kind of forgotten about how to take care of your own needs and your own desires. So I feel like the universe was responsible a lot for your parting, not just you two. Because I feel like you two were close before you made this decision, but people don't just break up for no reason. So, um, so you said general. So let me. Let's see. All right. So you do have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, and the Sun also. So I feel like there's definitely no hard feelings, but I feel like for some reason this you guys parting are really the only way, or is the only way you guys could actually really reach for your goals at this time. Um because I feel like that relationship was holding you both back from a lot of different things. So like I said, whether retrograde or not, might not have been the retrograde, but I do feel like it was something spiritual, some type of realization um that made this happen. It wasn't necessarily just him, it wasn't just you, it was a higher entity. I definitely feel like it's not a bad thing. No, but yeah, this is gonna allow for you guys to really focus on your careers and your money goals and just goals in general. Not to say you can't achieve goals with another person, but with you and him in particular, I just feel like maybe you both can't focus on both things, at least right now, both for relationship and money, but or your goals. Mm, yeah, five of wands. Five of wands sometimes is competition. The competition here is not another person in your specific situation. It's money, it's goals, it's work, career, just hobbies, passions. So I feel like ultimately that's why this has happened, whether you guys know it or not. But I feel like you were very engaged into one another, which is why this engagement card came up, because you were very loyal, very like I said, invested into well, I'm only looking into one question, so keep that in mind. I don't see nothing about reconciliation just because of what I've already said, but that's what comes up. The only thing I feel like he might be worried about is um getting closer to some type of goal, and spirit says you might need to be focused on that as well. So um I don't see reconciliation, at least for now. You have Eight of Pentacles, and again, I feel like this goes back to this. Um, the Eight of Pentacles is like dedication. It is very a good card to get, but like I said, I feel like his soul mission right now is focusing on other things. That doesn't mean it won't happen. It just means that right now his main focus isn't that. I feel like his decision has been made for now. But yeah, I hope that made sense. You're welcome. But yeah, yeah. It's all about self-focus for both of you. So, but again, it wasn't only just his decision. I feel like again, the world, the universe had a lot to do with making him feel like that. So, um, and I know you said you mutually agreed, but I feel like the like I said, you know, the universe made you guys feel like that for that time being. But yeah. Hi Hannah. Um DNB or DB, are you here? Okay, so just post your question. Hmm. Okay. Alrighty. Um, I get a yes, but I'm gonna clarify. So do keep in mind, guys, just one question per person. So um and let the reading reveal whatever it wants to reveal. So while I'm doing the reading or trying to finish, try not to, you know, ask questions during, like clarification, yes, but extra questions, no. What is this? Okay. Oh, why is okay? So a lot wants to pop out for you, DB. Uh, so somebody is going back and forth on a decision. So as I was saying, I did get a yes. You have forgiveness, you have wait, and you have communicate clearly. It is possible that maybe there may need to be some breathing room here. Um, and somebody's not communicating effectively with the other. I feel like um, this person may have said something that you took the wrong way. Either they said or did something. I feel like it was communication though. Um, Hello, Emma. So, yes, at this time, everybody can have a question, but I won't be here for long. So, as soon as my sister, because she's probably going to blow the horn, which is annoying, but as soon as she gets out here, I'll have to go outside. But yeah, I'm getting to as many people as I can till she gets here. So, um, but yeah, like I said, I do get a yes, DB, but there needs to be some forgiveness from some type of misunderstanding. Um, but in order for things to kind of get to where you need it to be, it's going to take some patience on your end, mostly DB. Um, so just patience, forgiveness, and communicating clearly what both of you may want so that nobody's wasting their time. Um, Communicating your intentions, and somebody's holding on to some type of grudge, whether it's you or him, could be both of you. That is ultimately what is kind of standing in the way of you two having a solid relationship. So yeah, but I do get a yes, it is worth it. You just have to put in the work. Again, it's going to take patience, more effective communication, and to let go of whatever this is, whatever this grudge is. And it could be grudges that you're holding against other people that is standing in the way of your relationship. Okay, so um you're welcome. Um Hannah, are you here? So do make sure you are in the room. Hmm. Yeah, these are the Angel Answers Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. I've used them a lot, so my gold is not there anymore. But yeah, it's pretty cool deck. A lot of people have it. I do recommend it. So I guess Hannah is not here or doesn't have a question. So that would put you next, actually, Emma. But yeah, so you want to know if you'll hear from him. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use this deck for now. I may pull some more from others, but oh Jesus Christ. So this particular deck though, you might not can find it, not this version. The newer version is the other creator that collabed on this deck. That's very cheap, but the older one, hi Annie. Um, but the original, you're gonna have a hard time getting that. Now, this isn't to say that um, that the cards have to be the same as the guy that did your reading before, because ultimately I don't just look at the cards. I definitely do use my psychic abilities and intuition, um but I mean, it's possible that those could come out, and if so, it probably does mean something. But even if they don't, doesn't mean that the other reader was wrong or anything. So, but yeah. All right. So, will you hear from him again? EMMA. I pull cards differently from everybody else, by the way. I don't pull off the top. I spell your name, the last letter of your name is what comes up. So if you see me doing that, that's why I'm doing that. And they are faced up this way where I can't see it. So okay. So far, it looks like you, in which you already said you have talked to him, but the guy, let me read your question again. I had James and I were friends. We had a one night stand and isn't answering my text or whatever. In short, I do feel like you will hear from him again, but it might take a few attempts from you initiating contact. Because I know you said you already did that. You have, it's up to you. So the ball is in your court. You have trust, just having faith in the situation and allowing him time to get back to you. How long ago was this sexual thingy? You have asked for help from others. So you may possibly, I do feel like somebody's keeping tabs on somebody through another person. It could be you or it could be him. Okay, so you said a week ago. Take action. Or it's possible you may only hear from him through somebody else, but let me see. I mean, I do get you'll hear from him, but it looks like you might have to keep reaching out. Now, I'm not saying consistently, and I'm not saying in a stalkish way or like just every day, but maybe putting space in between your messages. Like, I mean, that's if you really just want to hear from him that bad. But let's see. Three of Pentacles, action, teamwork also. So looks like somebody else may have to either help you get in touch with him, or again, somebody is keeping tabs on somebody. I'm guessing it's him. Even though he's not talking to you, he is asking about you. Yeah, because that came up twice. Ace of Pentacles. So, yeah. You got Five of Swords. Let's see. Five of Swords. Hello, Emily. I would rather a specific question, but I guess I could do a general. Now, I may not get to you guys because as soon as my sister gets here, I do have to get off because we're going somewhere. Just, I guess, hitting up town or whatever you want to call it. But, only one question, guys. But as I said, I don't see that. You would definitely, yes, he will contact you, but that's not from him initiating. As I was saying, you would have to take action and reach out to him in order to hear from him. He hasn't forgotten about you, no, but or anything of the sort. He is getting your messages. He is asking other people about you, but I just don't feel like, as far as initiating contact, like where he's just reaching out to you. If he does, it's going to be out of the blue. But if you're asking anytime soon, is he going to reach out to you without you saying anything? I don't feel that he will. So I can only do one question, Emma. Yeah, it says don't stop. So you are going to have to reach out to him not every day or every week. Again, put space in between it, but I feel like this is saying for you, again, you will have to probably reach out quite a few times before you actually hear from him. But yeah. Emma, I can only do one question per person to try to be fair to everybody, and because I got to go soon. But based off of what I have already told you, like I said, he is keeping tabs on you, so that would mean that he does like you as a person at least. So, I mean, if it's not you keeping tabs on him, it's the other way around. But hi, Faith. Okay, so I do not use zodiac signs, everybody. Empress of Love, hello or hello. So I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just, when I'm in the middle of a reading, I just kind of don't really pay attention to the chat other than the person I'm reading for. So hello to everybody that has came in. I'm gonna be honest, I really do not use terms like divine masculine. I do hear it a lot, but I've never really but we can look into it. Okay, so I'm just going in order of those that have asked. So after Emma, it was, what was her question? Annie, are you still here? I do only do these if you are in here, by the way. So try to be patient and stick with me. You asked for a general. So if anybody wants to skip the line or want extra questions, They are 555 for this particular live stream if anybody's interested, but I am going to try to get to as many free ones as I can. Unless she's changed her mind, which I don't know if she has or not, but Jesus. So I just dropped a handful of cards on the floor, so give me a moment. Oh, these pants are tight. And this chair is squeaky. Okay, so I'm on Annie, and then after Annie would be I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. At this point, I might as well just do it randomly because I am on Annie. And I think from after Annie, I might just do them randomly because I really lost track and I'm kind of getting confused because the messages that are being retracted is making me kind of lose track. So I hope you have subscribed and do leave a like. It will help me a lot. Last time I checked, I've been gaining a couple of subscribers lately. Last time I checked, I was at, which was this morning, I think I was at 589, 580 something. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so Annie, you have the Fool, you have Seven of Cups, and you have Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like coming up, you're going to have some choices to make regarding your career or money, maybe even education, something that involves you reaching a goal, something that is a part of your life purpose. These decisions will require you to take a risk. Obviously, you're going to have to think about your decision making logically, but at the same time, I feel like regardless of what decisions you do make, you are going to have to leave something behind, or again, there is some type of risk involved with each of the choices that you have lined up. So, do take your time with making these decisions. I don't know exactly when this is going to be at this time, but since it's being brought up, it should be soon. Hi, Anna Mika. So as long as you are new and have subscribed, you can ask a question. I won't be here long though. But until I have to leave, I'll be on here. Hi, Adriana. So that's your general again. If not risk being involved, you may have to take a risk. Some type of risky decision is coming up. but get that off of there. But yeah. But Ace of Pentacles, with the risking, the risk decision making, Ace of Pentacles says that it is not like whatever decision you do make is going to be a good one and it's going to lead you closer to some type of financial or career goal opportunity. Hi, Shanali. Hope I said that right. But yeah, you are moving on up in terms of, like I said, education, finances, money, something, career, something around there is going to go to your benefit. But again, it's going to require some type of possible risky decision to get you there. Thank you guys for those of you who have subscribed. We appreciate it. All right. So that is for you, Annie. Keep me updated if you would like. I would love to hear if this came to pass and what decision you had to make. Would love to hear that. Let's see. At this point, I'm probably not going in order. Faith, are you still here? Yes, everybody can ask for as long as I am here, in which I'm going to say maybe. Well, let me grab this charger. I got decks everywhere. Emily, I have decided that I'm really not going in order. But I will. But okay. Hi, Animeka. I do see your questions. Just give me a second to get to it. You don't have to post just only one time. Emily, if you are still here, I'll go with you because I don't hear Faith isn't responding at the moment. So we'll go ahead and go with you. And then after this, I'm just going to go randomly and I will try my best to get to everybody. Okay. I was about to ask a question, but I'm gonna. Also, if anybody would like to book a reading with me, a private reading, I have all that linked to my channel, my website, my Etsy shop, and all that other good stuff. Here we go with all these cards. Okay, so Faith, I'll do you after Emily. Assuming I'm still gonna be here. We might not even go anymore, which honestly isn't a bad thing. Okay. Well, put that over there. Okay. You have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. How does your feel towards me? So it looks like he's doing a lot of focusing on his relationships with his parents, or some type of family member or friend, somebody that's very close to him. He's worried about that maybe consistently more than he is about you at this time. But romantic feelings does say that, doesn't necessarily mean that there are feelings there, but that there is something there enough for you two to work toward. So very soon it looks like you're gonna have to decide whether or not you do want to work towards something with him still. Um, Let me see. You do have the wedding card. This doesn't necessarily mean marriage, like it says. It says the situation involves marriage, but it could also talk about some type of loyal commitment. It doesn't necessarily have to be towards a love person, but it looks like they have thought about marriage with you, is what I feel. Um, let's see. Whoops. Mm, or no, I will call your name when I get to you. I am on Emily. Mm, you have the tower, which, by the way, is not like necessarily a negative card, like most say. Um, it could just be about enlightenment, sometimes spiritual awakening. It is most of the time unexpected change. So there's going to be like an out of the blue type of thing, maybe, that you're not expecting from him. Something you're not prepared for. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but um, hmm, yeah, some type of unexpected change. It'll be significant enough to where you'll recognize it. So, um, yeah. And this could also be his current energy where he's being faced with a lot of changes that he may feel are being destructive toward his life. But yeah, that could be another thing. But yeah. So that's Emily, and you're welcome. Um, Faith. Yeah. But it does say very soon. So very soon he'll come out of that. Um, but there's going to be a decision you'll have to make once he does come out of it. Um, okay, Faith. And then after this, guys, I'm just going to go completely random. But if you want to be, or want to have a question, just be patient. That's all I can say. Um, or if you want to be priority or like bumped up, I do take donations. Put that there. And that will be my sister. Like I said, I knew she would freaking blow the horn. Um, okay. No. Um, okay, so I am gonna have to after I get through with Faith. I'm doing something. Give me a second. Jesus. Nicole. Okay, so let me do Faith really quick, and then the rest of you, if you did not get to ask, I'll be back later. I do apologize, but just remember and come back when I am back live again. Yep. Okay. Well, you got the tower also. The star. This is somebody you already know. I'm coming. You have temperance. So it looks like somebody with a very peaceful personality. Somebody you definitely know, somebody that is returning definitely. I feel like it's somebody you've been with before, definitely. Um mm, Possibly water sign, or they just have those placements in their charts, but I feel like after this retrograde period, I feel like this is where you and this person will reconnect somewhere around there. Or you could already be involved with him and it's just kind of slowed down, but it's coming back up after this enlightenment. It has to take place in order for you guys to reconnect. But it's definitely somebody you already know, whether it's an ex or again somebody you might already be talking to, just generally somebody you know of. But yeah, I see it being very peaceful. Obviously you're gonna have to go through some stuff, um but yeah, that's that. I feel like you have a past life with them too. I wanted to say that because I was being pulled did not know that was at the bottom. I don't do cards at the bottom like that, but there it is. That's crazy. But yeah, I was just picking it up to show you like I was gonna pull from this because it had this card in it, but it's literally on the bottom for you to see it. So but yeah, it's gonna be somebody that you do know. So it looks like you know who in particular I'm talking about. But yeah, so that's for Faith. Okay, so for those of you I did not get to, I'll have to be back later. Just come back and say hi, get the soul. Hi Adriana. If anybody can hear me, I am having to get off. So just come back later. I can't answer the questions now, guys. I do have to go. As I've said throughout this whole live, what you'll have to do is just come back later and let me know that you did not get a question earlier and I will answer it for you. Probably just look for the notification and turn the bell on. That'll let you know when I'm back on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go, but thank you guys for waiting patiently, and I will definitely be back. I do apologize, but and definitely to whoever decided to unlike the video. I can't help it. Life happens, but I'll be back later. Just ask your questions later and I'll get to it. You just have to um, give me some time. But anyway, I thank you guys for subscribing. And again, just come back and you can get your free question then if you never got it. So, love and light, and I'll see you guys later.